What in the world, boys? What in the world, boys? Your boy Big Low Kuntry. Gotta get right, Bo. Gotta get right. What in the world, boys? Your boy Big Low Kuntry. I hope that everybody out there is doing great tonight. For everyone out there who don't know me, my name is Big Low Kuntry. I'm just old country boy, former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and I definitely and greatly appreciate you for that. First of all, let's go ahead and get a few things out of the way. If you're watching the show after we've gone live already, make sure that you put a what in the world Bo in the comment. I would definitely and greatly appreciate that. Also, make sure that you share the channel and you share this whole coaching staff experience with your friends and family. Now, look, I'm gonna tell y'all see, I got a little bit of a different environment going on here. I'm in Coach Rona's office again. She kicked me out the country studio. She kicked me out the country studio. So I'm out here in Coach Roney's office. So you already know, man. But you know, we had to come on and talk about this Carolina Panthers game tomorrow. You know, we had to come on talk about these old kitty cats tomorrow, Bo, because you know we finna keep pounding them kitty cats. John Brooks, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? Y'all know I got to show love to everybody showing love to me. Nate Bill, what in the world, Bo? He said, go get this win so y'all can win the NFC South Division. That's what we trying to do, Bo. It seems like we take one step forward, two steps back. You know, like a penny with a hole in it. That's how we've been looking, Bo. Now, look, I'm going to go ahead and warn y'all. Might see me eating on something throughout this show. Coach Ronan, she made some Rice Krispies. I know y'all saying, dang, Coach, that Rice Krispie ain't in a square. Well, if I tell y'all, old Coach, I like my Rice Krispies still warm. If you get, you know, your significant other, if you make some Rice Krispies yourself and you eat them warm before they cool off, it'll change your life. That thing will change your life. Oh, man. Sterling Woods, what in the world, Bo? Big game on Thursday night. Hope we win this game. Definitely. Dex. Going on Dexter Flash. Much love to you, Bo. Coach Grandizers said follow the misadventures of Coach Low on Instagram. Yes. Have a great time on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Grandizer says, Coach Low, Coach Ronan, home of the hello. Please hit that like button, subscribe button. Much appreciated. Definitely. So we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and set the stage. Let's set the stage. Right? Atlanta Falcons, 4-5, 4-5. Carolina Panthers. I don't want to tell you no lies. Hold on. Carolina Panthers, 2-7. Carolina Panthers, 2-7. The Atlanta Falcons are trying to grab a hold of this division. Every time we look like we're getting close to going over 500, we fall back down. It takes 2 more weeks to try to get there. So, last time the Falcons played the Carolina Panthers, we kind of snuck off with a win. So we know that the Panthers are going to be coming back ready and willing and ready to go. So we're definitely excited about that. It's going to be a good game. Thursday night football, you know, the whole world going to be able to see us. And for everybody that's watching, there's going to be a special surprise for y'all tomorrow night. Make sure that you have your notifications turned on for the channel, because tomorrow night I'm going to have something that we're going to do something we've never done before on this channel. So make sure that you're on here. Brian Peebles, what in the world, Bo? Sanchez, Bubba Gunt with the black and red. You already know. Yes, prayers for everybody being affected by the cold. Prayers for everybody being affected by the cold, man. It's that time of the year, these hurricanes and tropical storms, but we're definitely praying for everybody's safety. Bubba Gunt said, where that creek warp? Nah, I should have got something in here before I started, Bo. I only got these old warm Rice Krispie treats, and I'm going to tell you something. Things is hitting too, Bo. Things is hitting. I try not to eat too many at one time because I don't want to be sitting and talking for too long. I want to be sitting here chewing. Because if I'm chewing, I ain't talking to y'all. But it's so good. Oh, man. Sanchez says, where should I get my seat, Big Low? Hey, Bo, you talking about for the Carolina game? You talking about for the Carolina game? About to hit up over Rashad and Dave. They'll tell you what the hookups at. Now, you know, if you come to the bins, you already know. We in section 135 all day. Crunker section, you know, right beside the Dirty Birds Nest, Crunker section in the bin. So, y'all make sure that y'all check us out, man. Dex, what's going on, Bo? Much love to you. Coach Ghost Peppers says, what in the world, Bo? Time to knock over the Carolina Kitty Cats bowl of Meow Mix and spoil their dinner. That's the goal. That's the goal. All the times I've been in Kakalaki, I ain't never seen no Panther, Bo. I ain't never seen no Panther in South Kakalaki. I ain't never seen no Jaguar in Jacksonville. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, these boys walk around here with fictional. These boys walk around here with fictional mascots. Ain't no Carolina, ain't no Panther in no Carolina. Coach, let's get it. What's going on, man? Richard Drake says we rocking that cocaine white tomorrow, Bo. Hey, you seen Carolina coming in all black with the black helmets. I'm eager to see how that's gonna look. No cap, I think that's gonna be fire. Rue, he said, did somebody tell Graham to leave his pads in the locker room? Y'all are crazy, boy. Y'all are crazy. So let's look at the numbers, right? Let's look at the numbers between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Right? Let's look at it and see where we might have some advantages, see where we might have some disadvantages. Now, starting off, I know this is new to a lot of us, you know, to all of us, because this season we have not been favored to win many games. So, starting off, the Atlanta Falcons are 2.5-point favorites, guys. We're 2.5-point favorites. Over under 42.5 points. So, the Atlanta Falcons, we're still in the top 10 in scoring 24.1 points a game. So we're 8th in the league in scoring. Carolina, the 23rd, scoring right at 20 points a game with 19.9. Both teams, they really don't get a lot of yards. They don't get a lot of yards. You know, the total yards, the Falcons get 25. They're 25th at 336 yards per game. Carolina, 31st with 305. So that's ain't moving the ball too good. Now, passing. Man, boy, this is sad, Bo. I'm legit sitting here trying to. All right, passing yards. Falcons are 30th in the league with 173 passing yards. 30th in the league. Carolina on the other side, they're 27th with 199.9. Man. Now, rushing yardage, 4th in the league, the Atlanta Falcons, 162 yards a game. Carolina, 22nd in the league with 105. But the thing is that with the emergence of Dante Foreman, they didn't get a chance to really use them last week because Cincinnati jumped out on them. It was like throwing water on a cat. Cat just didn't know what to do. just throw the water on the cat. But I think we can all agree that Carolina's running game is a little bit better after they made the move at head coach. We can all agree to that. Time of possession. Falcons are 15th in the league with 30 minutes and 34 seconds of time of possession. Carolina, last in the league. 25.43. So, and I'm sorry. Third down efficiency. This is the big one right here, Bo. Third down efficiency. The Carolina Panthers are last in the league. They 26% of the time, y'all. 26% of the time, the Carolina Panthers convert third downs. What in the world? The Falcons are sixth in the league at 45%. So, with those numbers, I know there was a lot of numbers that I threw at you. With those numbers, where do y'all think the Atlanta Falcons could take advantage of the Carolina Panthers? Want to let y'all know, also, granted, P.J. Walker is named as the starter this week. P.J. Walker is the starter. So that's something that's something that we have to consider. So where do y'all think the Atlanta Falcons could take advantage of the Carolina Panthers? I tell you what, I put some options out there to you. One, do you think we run the ball and control the clock? If you feel like that's the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where the Atlanta Falcons need to have a more balanced offense, throw the ball more like they tried to do last week, put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Now, I'm going to let y'all know something. With this tropical storm system coming through, they said it's going to be raining and it's going to be nasty tomorrow. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there to you. They said it's going to be rainy and nasty tomorrow. So, y'all let me know. One, you run the game, control the clock, based off these stats that we just seen. Or two, you want to stay balanced, get your playmakers involved. And, don't look at this as a quiz. This ain't no quiz or nothing. I just want to know what y'all think. While y'all taking your one question test, I'm finna snack on this old warm and gooey Rice Krispie treat. Mm-hmm. Good, googly moogly. That thing is juicy. Oh man. Coach Brian Peoples, he said, man, I'm from South Carolina. Might have seen one in the zoo, but not in the state. Talk about a panther. I ain't never seen no panther in South Carolina, bro. All the times I've been out in the woods in South Carolina, I ain't never seen no panther. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have seen a panther in the woods in Georgia. Coach Trey, he'll tell you about that. I didn't see it with him, but he told me whenever he seen one, when he was in the deer stand one time, because he said it sounded like a baby crying from a distance, but I seen one out in the woods myself. Coach Trey, he said he seen one too. So, yeah, the Panthers, they be here in Georgia, South Georgia, and in Florida, the Panthers be out in the woods. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to give y'all an agriculture lesson, but I was just trying to pick on the Carolina Panthers. Oh, man. Dirty Bird says, how long before we start calling Arthur Smith, Matt Rule, 2 point? Wow, Coach. Wow, Coach. Too soon, Coach. It's too soon. Say, bro, what in the world, bro? Pax Paint, what in the world? Much love to you, man. Much love to you. Rue says, because Marcus Mariota not so good at throwing, he's overthrowing guys. Man, boy, I'm sure he's ready to play again because I'm sure you get tired of everybody talking about how he's overthrowing people. Rue says, we got a 3-headed monster in the backfield. They can't stop our running game. They can't stop it, Bo. They can't stop. Granddaughter says 2, so you need to stay balanced. Beat Pajama Walker that way. Christy says, look, if it's wet, 1. Coach Christy, I agree with you. Coach Christy. If it's wet, ain't no need to be pretty. One of my best friends told me back in the late 90s was going to the gym to play basketball. He put on a shirt. He put on a pair of shorts. The shirt and the shorts didn't match. I said, hey, Bo, what you doing? You ain't matching. You know what he looked at me and said? He said, hey, Bo, I ain't going to a beauty pageant. I'm finna go in here and kick these boys' heads in. I said, oh, okay then. Let's go. So with that being said, it don't got to be pretty. We're going to be playing in a torrential downpour. They said that it's going to be wind gusts of 27 miles an hour. It ain't got to be pretty, Bo. Let's just go ahead and do what we need to do. I'm sorry if y'all see me getting kind of uncomfortable. You know, this plant keeps rubbing up against me. You know, I got this plant for Coach Ronan as a uh as an apology gift. I made her mad last week, so I got it. I said, "Hey, I'm sorry. Here you go." I put a favorite candy in there and everything. You know, Big Low. They call me Big Romance. Big Romance Country. Sterling says, "Look, you still need to stay balanced. You still need to stay balanced." Bubba Gump says, "Pound the pigskin down their throat, Bo." Rashad would say pause in that situation. But he said, "Pound the pigskin down their throat." Mr. TR, Ghost Peppers. They said, one, just run that ball. We can fix this passing game during this mini bye week that we got. My people says, one, can't touch Patterson, Algier, and Huntley. Yes, run the ball, Bo. Rue says, offensive coach said the Panthers might end up playing two quarterbacks. So that's the thing. That's the thing. That sounds like something that a desperate team would do. That sounds like something a desperate team would do, Bo. Cartier frames. Hey. What's going on, Bo? I see you here representing Tampa Bay, man. I see you in here representing Tampa Bay. Coach Wallace is in here, so it's good, Coach. We need this win tomorrow. You right, Bo. You right. We show enough do. We show enough do. Granddaddy said rise up every day. All day. Twice as high on game day. You already know. Lucius Tate says the overweight lover. That's it, Bo. Oh, man. So wait, hold on. So wait a minute. So you say I'm overweight, huh? Okay. You say I'm overweight, Coach. Okay, all right. Hey, I'll take it. Edwin says, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with? Molly Mom said, hey, Coach, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Smitty Sports Machine in here. Hello, what's going on, Smitty? Molly Mom, what's the elephant in the room, Bo? You tell me what the elephant in the room is. I know what the elephant in the room is as far as tomorrow. The Atlanta Falcons are finna go up there to Carolina, and they finna kick them boys in between North and South Carolina. That's all I know. We finna go up there, whip up on them boys, and, come back home and enjoy a good week and a half of a break so we could get this passing game right. Look, we got a good schedule ahead of us. I'm going to tell you something. I don't think Chicago is going to be as easy as everybody thought it was going to be. I don't think it is, but we're going to see. Molly Mouse says, can the Falcons scratch the Panthers or will the Panther eat the Falcons? What in the world, Molly Mouse? What in the world, Molly Mouse? It's out there just a little bit of hate in your heart there, Molly Mouse. What's going on, Antonio Holloway? Much love to you, Coach. Much love to you. Now, it looks like almost everybody kind of agreed with me when it comes to the way that the Falcons can attack the Carolina Panthers. It is indeed running the ball, right? This game is actually perfect for Marcus Mariota. Normally those wind gusts, they affect those passes that, have a lot of touch on them. Marcus Mariota very seldomly throws, a pass with touch. He's always zipping it. So it's perfect for his kind of game, right? So moving forward, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Marcus Mariota might have one of his best passing performances this week because it's not going to change anything. And we got to look at this from the other team's point of view. They're going to be thinking that we're just going to run the ball because it seems like it's common sense, right? Like, oh, it's raining, the wind's blowing. As a matter of fact, let's look at their stats against the run. On defense, they're 28th against the run, allowing 140 yards a game. They're just going to run the ball on us. I mean, And that could very well happen. But I'm just letting you know something, guys. It's a good possibility that the Atlanta Falcons could come out and start chunking that thing. I'm just letting you know. It's a good possibility. They might just come out and start slinging that thing, bro. They might sling that tater all around the field. They might sling it all around the field. Think about it. Think about it. Marcus Mariota is he been hearing for the last 4 days that, okay, he misses passes. He overthrows a bunch of passes. Things like that. What did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do to us whenever they were up by 2 scores? Okay, anybody put in the chat, can y'all let me know how did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers let the Atlanta Falcons back in the game when we played against them? What was that, week 2, week 3? How did they let us back in the game? Y'all let us know. After they got up by a couple of scores, they got up by 2 scores. What did they do to end up, almost blowing that lead to us? Coach Smith says, I honestly feel Arthur Smith makes the change at quarterback if we lose. Smitty, boy, you see, that's why Smitty my big bro, man. That's why Smitty my big bro. Smitty always willing to say what everybody else scared to say. He's Coach Water says the elephant in the room is Molly Mall and them doggone Saints. That's it. That's the elephant in the room. Oh man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Brian Peoples letting old Smitty know that he's at work listening. I appreciate you for listening with us, man. Much love to you. Tell everybody at work we said much love from the Big Low Kuntry family. Definitely. And Smitty, he said, I don't think so, Low. The rain will change both teams' game plans. And you're right. You're right. I mean, it's not going to be for the faint of heart. But I also feel like it's one of those situations where, Arthur Smith, say this all the time, that ego comes into play. So, it's going to be one of those situations. Lucia says, Marcus was originally drafted to be Vince Young 2.0. If the Falcons start using him as such, unstoppable. Christy says, Marcus Mariota will be able to pass/throw, but can offenses catch it in those weather conditions? And that's true. It's going to be raining. Look, it was perfectly dry in the bins last week. it was perfectly dry in the bins, but the boys, they couldn't catch that, but the boys couldn't catch the summer cold. So, in a torrential downpour, let's see how it goes, man. ATL said the 3-headed snakes running the ball. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Bo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Coach Wallace says Tampa was just trying to run the ball. Well, remember this, Coach Wallace. After Tampa got ahead, because you remember they were running all those check downs. Leonard Fournette had like 10 catches, if I'm not mistaken, because they were just checking down the whole time. Now, one thing that Tom Brady does, that a lot of people don't realize is that if he's up on the team, he likes to take your soul, and he likes to do things to help the team get a little bit of confidence going into the next game. He tried that with the Falcons. In the fourth quarter, 2 straight 3-and-outs. One time they had the ball for 24 seconds. The other time they had the ball for like 29 seconds. 2 straight 3-and-outs. So it's one of those situations where that's how they let us get back into the game. And I'm not saying that the Falcons would necessarily do that, but I can see the Falcons being up by 10 points. Marcus Mariota saying, hey, you say I can't throw the deep ball. Wow, watch this, and let that thing go. That's all I'm saying. I agree with everybody in the chat. The plan should be go ahead and feed them 2.5 young Thundercats. Because Cordero Patterson, he'd have seen a few pecan seasons. But feed them guys. Let them boys get out there and eat, bro. This is the perfect game for them. But all I'm saying is that don't let Marcus Mariota catch you with your pants down. That didn't sound right. Don't let Marcus Mariota catch you off guard. That's all I'm saying. Quinn, what's going on, Bo? Much love to you, man. Coach Smitty says Falcons bust bust their head in the run game, and they got after Brady, and they was hitting them upside the head. In the words of Coach Ron the Granddaddy, they hit them upside the head, took everything in their pockets. Coach Ron the Granddaddy say that all the time. Like, hey man, it ain't the same here. It ain't the same like it used to be around here, man. Shoot. The boys, they'll hit you upside the head and take everything in your pockets. I like, what, Granddaddy? Sure enough. You say it. You say it at least 5 times a day. I act surprised every time. I sure enough. They sure enough will, won't they? Shoot. They hit you upside the head, take everything in your pocket. What's going on, Coach Bridget? Much love to Coach Bridget. In-house defensive coordinator. JBM. He's laughing. Coach Bridget said, don't drop the moonshine. Coach Christian said it looked like a game of hot potato on Sunday. And I hate to say it, but it definitely did. It definitely did. But it's one of those cases where I mean, let's be honest. The only thing to fix that is to get on that jug machine. If you get on the jug machine, catch a good 40, 50 passes. Sometimes you just kind of got to go through that muscle memory. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Y'all know I think outside the box a lot. Y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. We can do a 1 and 2 on this. But I really feel like, as far as offensively last week, the reason why we had such a disconnect in the passing game, guys catching passes, Marcus Mariota missing passes, I feel like we just haven't been throwing the ball enough. Right? Even Drake London, when Drake London caught the ball trying to bully his way into the end zone and realized, these guys don't play for Stanford. These guys play for the Los Angeles Chargers. These are grown men. They ain't trying to get their, bachelor's in communication. It's just one of those situations where Drake London was trying to make a play because he just wasn't getting the ball enough. Cordero Hodge, he dropped the pass because if you don't use it, you lose it, right? And y'all let me know if I'm wrong. If you feel like that could be the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where Big Low just been drinking too much moonshine, water, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all think. Mr. T said if Marcus Mariota does throw deep, let it be the OZ or Bird. They're the one. They're the only two with speed to run under that ball. Yeah. Look, Mariota, he threw a pretty ball to Bird. Threw a pretty ball to him. So that could be the case. Rodney Hill says Brady was kicking Grady. He sure was, Coach. He sure was. AJ says the best pass defender for the Falcons might be the tropical storm. Run the ball all the way, just like the Bills and the Pats did last year. The best defense could be the tropical. Hey, that's true. Brian People says, speaking of pecans, Coach Lowe, you got to check out the Pecan Festival in Florence, South Carolina one year. You doggone right, Bo. I'm going to check that out because I went home last week, right? Got up with my uncle. Shouts out to Uncle Ronnie. Uncle Ronnie got me that doggone pecan. He got me that doggone pecan moonshine, Bo. That doggone pecan moonshine. Whew. That's you see, y'all, last time y'all see me, I had hair on my head and on my face. It just disappeared. It burnt it off. I said, what in the world, dog? What's going on? Shouts out Uncle Ronnie, boy. Oh, man. Mr. TR says, if Mariota does throw deep, it'll be the OZ. Yes, okay, yeah. We covered that. Coach Wallace says, I disagree with him because Mariota just needs to be more accurate with his passes and his running. He will be more dangerous. And that's the thing, And I seen somebody say that, Marcus Mariota, they said that he's a backup quarterback. So he can do it in spurts, but is it a case where he's going to do it for the majority of the season? Because sometimes I see Marcus Mariota, he do his thing. It's like, man, boy, this dude legit. You know? Then he come back the next game. He was doing so he don't know if he playing football or basketball. Coach Bridges says, Coach, I think I'm about to retire from the defensive coordinator position. So I got too many players out, and these other clowns just sorry as out. What? No, Coach, you can't give up on Coach Bridges. You got to hang in there. You know, trust me. The old coach can tell you something about coaching bad players. I loved him. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Bubba Gump says Mariota and the wide receivers, tight end need to work after passing to get that timer right. Yeah. They need to work after practice to see what they can do about getting that timer right. Yeah, Drake London realized, them boys, they don't, they don't play for Stanford or Cal. These boys grown men. They pay taxes. Brian People says, that's definitely moonshine, though, Lo. Wait, what? What in the world? Brian People, Brian People says, he said that he feels like that's part of the reason why these guys aren't getting, they're there's a little disconnect there, because if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Coach Christie says, your cup has not runneth over yet. That's okay. I got you, Coach Christie. Dirty Bird 08 says, one, he says, can't keep the thoroughbreds in the stable and expect them to finish first place. You know what, Dirty Bird? I got to give that a hello. I got to give it to you, bro. You can't look, you got these thoroughbreds. You got a unicorn in the stable, and he's sitting out here, giving rides, giving pony rides in the back. Nah, man, you got to let that boy get out and stretch out, bro. Let that young man do what he do. Coach Wallace says, Coach, that's what I've been saying, that they need to have Mariota pass a little more to have more connections with his receivers and get more confidence. Now, look, if we go back over the course of the weeks, right, you can go back and listen to it. Around week 2 or 3, I was like, I don't know if this Mariota experiment is working too well. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that. I was one of the first people to say, hey, is it Ritter time? I was like, hey, is it Ritter time? But the thing is that I see the potential that Marcus Mariota has. So I said, hey, you know what, Coach? If he's going to be the quarterback, let him play quarterback. Like let's just roll with the punches, because we can't handicap him. We can't try to make him. If he's going to play the quarterback position, let him play the quarterback position, basically. We're not trying to Taysom Hill him. Like, let's let him actually play it and do what he needs to. So it's like that last game. That's why I started my post-game reaction off with, look, I'm not even mad at him. Like, look, he did what he could do. And that's all everybody can only do what they can do. Right? So that's why I'm not even mad at it, man. Quentin Whittle says maybe we could get Ridley involved. Oh, wait. Never mind. Quentin Willis and everybody in the chat, do y'all realize, and I was just thinking about this today, do y'all realize that Calvin Ridley went to the team that he betted on the Atlanta Falcons against? Y'all do realize that, right? He betted that the Atlanta Falcons would beat the Jaguars, and they ended up trading for him. In the words of Kendrick Lamar and Janet Jackson, that's poetic justice. Sanchez says, Big Low, I was watching this other YouTuber, and he said something interesting. When Drake London catches the ball, he does not immediately put the ball in a safe and secure location. He keeps it out in front. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out, because I've never really noticed that before. Now, I know sometimes Kyle Pitts gets a little wild with the ball, but Drake London, I've never really noticed Drake London really putting the ball in a precarious situation. I know that, he's always looking to get extra yards, but then you said putting the ball out in front, you mean putting it out like this right here, trying to, because I remember whenever Khalil Mack took it from him, he had it tucked. Y'all see that? That's That's just muscle memory. You see that? You see that 45? See that 45? Don't be looking at the forearms. I know the forearms, it ain't what they used to be. But y'all see that 45? That's that 45-degree angle. Now, actually, I forgot who it was. I think Mike Zimmer. He started telling guys that whenever they get in traffic, because they used to double cover like this right here whenever they got in traffic. So quick football lesson to everybody. If you never played running back or coach running back position, whenever you take a handoff, you need to make sure that the hand from the side that you're taking the handoff from. So if I'm taking the handoff from this side, this arm needs to be up. So that arm is going to be up if I'm taking it from this side. Now, if I'm taking the handoff from this side over here, this arm is up because I need to make sure I cradle the ball. But I'm sorry, I ain't trying to coach y'all up. But yeah, so they started doing here recently, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen Julio Jones do this a lot. Like whenever he starts getting the traffic, he crosses his arms. So he's running 45-degree angle. He starts getting the traffic, then he'll cross those arms. Make sure that he's protected, because if you're running like this, there's still a possibility somebody could get in there, or somebody could just take it, the way Khalil Mack did. But the thing is that, like I said, if you come in and you cross it, and you're carrying the ball, the holes are smaller to try to get in there. So, maybe that's something Drake London should have considered whenever they just took his cookies. Sanchez, though, he also agrees. He thinks that they just kind of need to get it together a little bit. Can we get it together? Coach Smitty says Mariota and his receivers need to play catch in the parking lot after practice. Oh man, Brian Peebles, he hit me with that. Hello, I agree. Appreciate that, Coach. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man, Rodney Hill said, "Hey man, it's a cold world, Coach. It's a cold world, folks." Oh man, Fran Chisel's in here. What in the world, Bo? He said we need this dub. We need to start T1000, AK-47. Man, our defensive players are getting some really good nicknames. I don't know if y'all noticed that. T1000, AK-40. I like it. I likes it. I loves it. Want some more of it. I'm a person that says, "What's good, Big Low? You are absolutely right. This is a must win. The keys are to run the ball dominantly. Don't escape the running game. Don't escape it." Y'all remember what I used to say last year? Last year we couldn't run the ball. Now, what was Arthur Smith saying? Y'all remember the song he was singing? Feel free to sing with me if you at home. That boy, he would walk around singing, "Who can I run? Who can I run to? I just need an empty space. Can I run to? When I need a first down." Oh man. But yes, he says on defense, try your best to stop them. We need a full and complete team effort. Now, you make a great point. I'm a person. Great point, because on defense, we definitely have to stop them, especially in the passing game. PJ Walker threw for over 300 yards against us last time. We can't have that moving forward. So Fenton, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to be playing this week. So that if he does play, that might kick Armstrong. He might not have as many snaps, because let's be honest, guys, they've been going at him. And the fact of the matter is that he's made some plays, but he's been getting burnt, more than he's made some plays. Ghost Pepper says, "Just no rhythm / chemistry with Pitts or London. After 3 months of football, Pitts is wide open for the game icer, and he ends up falling down because neither of them are on the same page." Yes. I'm going to be completely honest with you. On that play, Pitts almost looked like he was surprised that Mariota threw it to him. And it might be because Mariota just hasn't been efficiently going through his reads. Pitts, look, for everybody who's been to the game, if you watch the game, there are many times Pitts is wide open. And back in the day, whenever players are wide open, streaking up the field, like everybody be yelling at Matt Ryan, like throw it to him, throw it. It's like we don't even do that anymore because we know Mariota's not looking. He's not looking down there. It's one of those situations where, like, hey, if I'm not looking at that as soon as possible, shoot, I'm finna take off running this thing. I'm finna take off running this thing. So it's just one of those. It's just one of those situations, man. One of those situations. So I mean, yeah, I'm eager to see exactly how we come out and attack on offensively. Now, defensively. So after hearing those stats that I gave you, defensively, what do y'all think we need to do to stop the Carolina Panthers? Right? So let's go over our numbers first. The Atlanta Falcons are 32nd. The Atlanta Falcons are 32nd in the league in pass defense, allowing 300 yards a game. Wow. Man, this is sad. We're 31st in the league in total yards, allowing 409 yards a game, folks. What? Come on, bro. What in the world? 409 yards a game, bro. If a team on offense, if they get 409 yards in a game, they are overjoyed. They'll walk around, oh joy, oh happy day. We allowing 409 yards. I'm not even gonna go there. Then running game, once again, we're efficient defensively. 106 yards, which is 8th in the league. So we're top 10 in run defense. So moving forward, and like I said, they're 27th in the league in passing with 199 yards, and then they're 22nd in the league in rushing with 105 yards. So after they've changed everything, where do you think the Atlanta Falcons could do to kind of try to stop the Panthers on defense? We know that Dante Foreman ate us up last week. Ate us up. So he burped out helmets after the game. He ate us up. PJ Walker ate us up 300 yards. I mean, you gotta be honest. Like 60 of it came from that shot that they took, to force it into overtime. It should have been forced it into a win, but it forced it into overtime. So it's one of those situations. But what do y'all think we need to do to stop him? Now, Cliff Jackson, he says we need the third down stops. Now, I don't know if everybody was in here initially. Whenever I read the stat, the Carolina Panthers are last in the league, guys, at third down conversions. 26%. They're 32nd in the league when it comes to third down conversions. So that's telling me that we have a chance to get them off the field and dominate on the ground. We could legit win when it comes to the time of possession. If we could do that, we in there like swimwear. We in there like swimwear. Smitty says, Ghost Peppers said, there's always Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, man. Now, Rodney Hill, he says, now, do you think it'll make a difference now that they have film on Foreman? I mean, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Coach Rodney. The fact of the matter is that if you got a guy that just runs hard and you got an offensive line that's kind of moving you around a little bit, you can have all the film in the world. There's no film. you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have all the film in the world, bro. At the end of the day, there's no film for stopping that. I seen this guy in person. This guy is big. He's beefy. He's thick as weak old grits, bro. He's thick as weak old grits. That boy big, bro. So it's like, as far as like trying to stop him, I'm just gonna tell you, there are gonna be a few times where they're going to grab them and then they're going to hold on for the ride. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with that. That don't make you less of a man. I used to tell my players this all the time. Like, look, he's big. You ain't finna knock him back. I said, you ain't finna knock him back. If both of y'all meet in the hole, you see how one hand went back and the other one stayed still. One hand, both of y'all meet in the hole, he's probably going to win. But the thing is, if you could just hold on, for the ride and just hope your teammates got your back. You don't want to be left out there like Tranquil did at the goal line last week when Cordero Patterson literally put his foot in that man's chest. You don't want to be in that situation. Oh man. I'm a person says, look, I think we can manage to run, but with no AJ Terrell, I just pray our pass defense can survive. And I'm kind of there too, Coach. If we could, if it's one of those situations where we could, if we could get them off the field on third downs, those third, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't know if y'all have noticed this. Third and longs are more scary to me on this Falcons defense than third and shorts. The third and longs, they're a whole lot more scary to me than third and shorts. Because third and shorts, we tend to get off the field. We know that we know in a lot of cases they'll run, we'll stuff it. Third and longs, if it's a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, shoot, 3rd and 14, I start sweating. I start taking my clothes off like old Molly Mall on Bourbon Street, boy. I'm like, oh man, I don't know if this is gonna work. Man, so yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations, man. Now, moving forward, I want y'all to let me know, how do you feel like the Atlanta Falcons will be able to stop the Carolina Panthers to win this game? If you feel like we need to stop the pass game, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like we need to, shut that run game down, put a 2 in the chat. Yeah, Molly Mall, see, right on time. Said close off right now. He always naked. Close off right now. You always naked. Now look, the thing is that as far as the pass game goes, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I know we normally say, hey, we need to get to the quarterback, but the thing is that I don't think we necessarily need to do that this time. You might say, hey, Coach, what you mean by that? Well, I feel like PJ Walker had an out-of-body experience against the Atlanta Falcons last time. And remember, he was benched last week. They put Sam Baker. They put Baker Mayfield in the game because PJ Walker wasn't performing up to snuff. Now, somebody said previously in the chat, one of the coaches said, hey, Coach, I heard that we might see both of them. They said they might show PJ and they might have a little bit of Baker. But the thing is, guys, is that I don't think we necessarily have to sack PJ Walker. If we get pressure, I feel like he's going to make mistakes even if you don't get pressure on him. I legit feel like that, because if we could control the time of possession, because the same way we were talking about our team on offense and our running backs and quarterback trying to get a rhythm, I feel like it's the same thing in a game. A team, they'll come out and they'll just try to get it all in one or two shots, and they end up making a mistake. And I feel like, normally almost every game we say, look, we got to get pressure. I don't feel like that's the case this time. I don't feel like that's going to be a major contributing factor to whether or not the Atlanta Falcons win or lose. If you get sacks, that's great. But if we don't I feel like we could win this game and don't get one sack. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. I feel like we could win this game and not get one sack tomorrow. Because I feel like PJ Walker, Pajama Walker, I feel like he's going to make some kind of mistake. Sterling, Grandizer, Coach Wallace, ISO Joe, Cliff Jackson. They all said they all think that we just gotta get this passing game going. We gotta stop this passing game. Brian People says honestly they need to stay disciplined and just do their job. Yes, if they can do that, we're gonna be in there. Look, I do want y'all to know something. Tomorrow night, I got a surprise for y'all. Make sure that you have your notifications on. Make sure that you have your notifications on. Because tomorrow night is going down in a major way. We're going to do something we ain't never did on this channel before. So make sure that you have your notifications on and be ready. That's all I can say. Be ready tomorrow so you ain't got to get ready. But we're going to do it big. We're going to do it big. I'm a person that says I'm very confident in our offense for this game. Like we could potentially put up 30 plus. But Patterson, Algier, and Huntley need a lot of carries. If you decide to pass the ball, make it a good play call. And I think that's where everybody's at, Coach. Like, look, it's one of those cases where, look, we know that our passing game, this is before the season even started. We was like, okay, we know our passing game is going to be limited. We know we're going to run the ball. But when we do pass it, you're going to feel it. That if I'm not mistaken, that's what everybody was thinking. We was like, okay, we're going to run the ball now. We're going to run it down your throat. You're going to need some popsicles because your throat going to be scratchy. All these cleat marks in your throat. But when we do throw that thing, you're going to be hurt. and there's been times where it's happened. There have been times when it's happened. But look, it's one of those situations where, we kind of got let down. But kind of like what Coach Wallace said, let's continue to, keep letting this thing produce and mature. It's kind of like, Mama Country, she was making wine all the time. You walk around in the house and, you'll see this big old glass jar, with some stuff in it and the thing at the top. It's just sitting in some dark place somewhere. She'd be like, don't touch it, don't move it. I'm like, what what in the world? What's going on? She said, I'm making wine. She said, you got to let that thing sit. Like, okay, that's this offense. We just got to let it sit, guys. We got to let it sit. Slick said, look, let's stop this run. Coach Wallace says, look, we're not seeing Baker if PJ don't turn the ball over. Because he played well against us the last time. You're right, Coach Wallace. You're right. Ghost members talking about Smitty. Herschel Walker the type to leave a voicemail and he'll walk all the way to your house and scream in your mailbox. Y'all are crazy. Okay. My bad, Coach Wallace. Coach Wallace said no, Coach. 2 was for the running game. See, that's why we needed Coach Roney. 2 was for the running game. Okay. Appreciate you for getting me right, Coach Wallace. Much love to you. Thank y'all so much. Taylor Davis says, Big Low, you doing a halftime show? Nah, I ain't doing a halftime show. But it's gonna be more entertaining than a halftime show. That's all I can say. Coach Roney said I can't ruin the surprise. I can't ruin the surprise. All I can tell you is before the game, be ready. That's all I can tell you. Make sure you have your notifications on, and before the game, be ready. That's all I can say. But we're going to have a good time. I can tell you that. We're going to have a good time. Antonio, I always said Coach Lowe doing a halftime show with Boys to Men. Nah, man. Dum, 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 da, da, dum, 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 da, da. Ay. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy, man. Look, I do need y'all to do a country boy a favor. Make sure that you hit that like button. Look, I promise you, if you hit that like button, I'll dance at your wedding one day. So if you're hoping that the Falcons could get this win tomorrow, so we could get back to 500, so we could sooner or later win this division, because we need to win bad. If you feel like that's the case and you want to express that in some way, make sure that you hit that like button. Definitely. And if you want me to dance at your wedding one day, everybody want those coaches, hit a little something down, everybody want a little something, give them a little shoulder, take it right back. Everybody want a little something. Oh man. Let's see here. Smitty said something we ain't never seen before. Skippers in the background. What in the world? Smitty is crazy. Oh man. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. But yeah. This game is gonna be it's gonna be big. Now I'm gonna go ahead and warn y'all. Like I said before at the beginning of the show, the Carolina Panthers, they're one of those people who they're one of those people, they're one of those teams who they feel like they have an actual rivalry with the Falcons. So since they have a rivalry, notice I said since they just have a rivalry. We don't have a rivalry. Since they just have a rivalry, it's one of those cases where they're at home, it's Thursday night. They're gonna bring a whole nother type of intensity. It's gonna be a whole nother type of intensity. So, it's one of those situations where we gotta make sure we take it to the next level. Wait a minute, hold on. Coach Bridget said, I hit that like button, Coach. I'm getting married tomorrow. Are you coming to dance? You let me know where's that, Coach Bridget. I'm going to be there. You let me know. That's all you got to do. You just tell me. I'm coming. Like I want to come and get a little something there. I do whatever you want. Just let me know, Coach Bridget. Oh, man. Brian People says, you gotta hit that spinner-rooney for me, Lo. Hey, I give you the best spinner-rooney I got. I give you the best one that I got. Oh man. But yeah, congratulations, Coach Bridget. Coach Bridget says she's getting married tomorrow. Congratulations. You get married for real, Coach Bridget? I just try to make sure. It's like I wanna be like, yeah, good luck to you and your mate in your future endeavors, and hope y'all build a nice, strong, lasting relationship. I don't want to be here pouring out my heart to you now. And then I want that. I'm going to be, if that's the case, I'm gonna try to make some plans. If that is the case, because I'm gonna walk in there singing. I'm like, if it's a question of my heart, you got it. I was singing to wedding too, Coach Bridget. I was okay. Coach Bridget said she just played. Okay, I'll just make it simple. Because I try to keep my promise. Leroy said I can come. Wait a minute. So everybody get married tomorrow. Okay, that's where we at now. Everybody get married tomorrow. Oh man. Oh boy, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Right here said, man, I'm about to say congrats. Oh man. Tony Holloway says, breaking news, Falcons sign. Coach Lowe to the Falcons active roster. Let's go. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. If I played for the Falcons, I probably would have did the same thing Taquan Graham did. It just would have been a little bit more comical. It just would have been a little bit more comical. I've been running. I've been like, up, diving on it, trying to get up, run again. Y'all be like, no, coach, you're supposed to cross your arms. I've been like, fumble again. Like, oh, no. Oh, man. Coach Biddy said, Coach Lowe just turned into Wale. That's what I said. Coach Bridget go get married. I'm finna sing her down the aisle. I'm be like, if it's a question of my heart, holding my ear, you got it. I'm gonna be singing that thing, boy. Oh man, y'all crazy, man. Leroy says put Low in for Mariota. He throws some powerful deep passes. Boy, that thing ain't finna go. That thing ain't finna go 25, 30 yards, boy. I went to the NFL experience at the Super Bowl. I think it was like a 25-yard out route? I missed that thing so terribly. I was like, what in the world? I missed that. I know what, matter of fact, I still got that video. I need to put it up on here one of these days. But I said, I ran back. I slowed that thing, perfect form and everything. Pointed my shoulder, brought it up over the top. Felt a little tingle in my fingers. I was like, oh yeah, that's a good one. But that ball went, whoo. It was supposed to go this way. It went, whoo. I was like, oh Lord have mercy. Spinny said, hello. That's it, Spinny. Hello. Oh man. That's right, boy. I be Taquan Graham out there. Look, because I'm so big, that's the only place they can put me. They ain't gonna be able to put me nowhere else. I'm talking about me playing quarterback, they're gonna have a big target to hit. They're gonna have a big target to hit, boy. Oh man. Y'all are crazy. Chad says, all I know on Sundays is that I'm sleeping in on the Falcons and waking up and the offense found their strut would be, he said if found their strut would be a dream of all dreams. Man, that would be great. That would be great. Stupid 8 says Panthers have nothing to play for or they're trying to get a good draft pick. I mean, I hope that's the case, bro. I hope that's the case. My mom said, Big Low, you saying like Usher's cousin. Tusher Raymond. What? Oh man, y'all are crazy, boy. Y'all are crazy. My mom also said, Big Low, I know your dirty secret. You put that green button for Herschel Walker. Boy, if you think I put that green button for Herschel Walker, you showed up his naked here, boy. You showed up his naked. You think I hit that button for Herschel? Well, you done lost your ever-loving mind, boy. You finna make me say something on the show. Oh, man. Tyler Russell says, Coach Lowe will be a fullback. Man, I'm too slow to be a fullback, coach. I can move a little bit. Now. But I've been telling you, I don't know if I can move good enough to be a fullback. Be a fullback, you got to be a little crazy. You got to be a little crazy. That's why I ain't play guard. Because, we be pulling around. Be like, hey, I don't know if it's one of those cases I want to pull around there and hit somebody, even if they were smaller than me. Because, they be trying to chop them legs out. I like my legs. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. Stupid 8 says the Panthers are going for C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. All right. You know what? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. All right. Okay, beloved. Okay, beloved. As far as this whole CJ Stroud and tanking situation, beloved, I'm finna tell you what's going on. So make sure you bending at the knees while you picking up what I'm putting down, beloved. The Indianapolis Colts are tanking for CJ Stroud, beloved. All you got to do is look at they moves, beloved. It's your boy Big Low Conspiracy. The Indianapolis Colts are tanking for CJ Stroud, beloved. If you don't believe me, just watch. CJ Stroud, Michael Pittman have a relationship from the past, beloved. They just took Matt Ryan off of that team. And I'm finna tell you something, beloved. They know good and well Sam Ellinger is not the guy moving forward. They fired the coach and they put just Saturday in there. So, beloved, please believe me whenever I say, because if I'm lying, I'm flying and there ain't no wings on my back, beloved. When I tell you that the Indianapolis Colts are tanking for A1 CJ Stroud. Don't believe me? Just watch, beloved. That my take, Bo. That my take. I'm sticking to it. The Indianapolis Colts are taking for CJ Stroud. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh man. Oh man. Smitty said, Big Low, bring me back a sandwich. Man, by the time I get back, that sandwich gonna be gone, bro. You don't want that, or I'm gonna have a big bite mark in it. I come back with crows around my mouth. Tony Holloway says, Coach Bridget, I'm trying. Please don't fire me. Give me one more game. Oh man. Oh man. Y'all are crazy. And Tony Holloway said, hey coach, bring me a beef patty. Smith says the Colts are taking for a fifth of Seagram's deal. They're taking for a fifth of that night ahead, bro. Lucy says, how much for those oxtails, beloved? You see, there ain't no afro because I just want to look pretty for y'all, beloved. You know, I want you to see the whole me, beloved. Afro might be there next time, though. Smith said, what a wig at? It's not a wig, beloved. It's afro, beloved. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all crazy. Molly Mall just said the Ravens just beat the Saints like Penny on Good Times. That's how. Man, you shouldn't talk about the team like that, Molly. Man, we ain't worried about the Falcons are a better team than the Saints, Molly Mall. You need to just acknowledge it. The Saints ain't what they used to be. Your time is over. Your time is over. It ain't the same no more. Melvin says, how my Falcons fans doing tonight? As always, rise up, man. We doing good, bro. We doing good. We just trying to make sure that, you know, we get ready for this game tomorrow, bro, because it's finna go down. Finna go down. Coach Wallace says, yeah, I know the Colts are taking for a quarterback after starting a third string Ellinger over Foles. Yeah. The tank is on. Andrew, rise up. You already know what time it is, man. You already know. All right, Smitty. Y'all make sure that y'all take it easy, bro. Much love to you, man. Y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to my big bro Smitty, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Smitty Sports Receipt. You know, some of the best Falcons, some of the best and most consistent Falcons content out there. He gonna tell you the truth. He ain't finna pull no punches. He gonna tell it like it is. Y'all know how he get down. Y'all know how he do it. That's it. Rodney says, bring back that 107.5 WJZZ. Beloved. That's what I'm talking about, beloved. Oh. Ghost Pepper says, Coach Conspiracy Cantu, coconut curly cream, Camille Rose honey conditioner, S curl. just for me, relax a kid. Blessings on to you, beloved. Oh man. Y'all are crazy, man. Trinity Clark. That's right. Andrew said, let's go Falcons. You already know, man. But look, I ain't finna hold y'all on here too long, man. Much love to every one of y'all for coming on and chopping it up with Old Country Boy. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with me. Beloved, I definitely appreciate that. But look, in the meantime, I need y'all to stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. this is your first time checking this out, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Share the channel with your friends and family. Don't keep a good thing to yourself. We get down like this all the time. Also, make sure that you have your notifications on tomorrow. Tomorrow, have your notifications on. Come check them. They're going to be something special. Ain't never been done before. I promise you, y'all are going to enjoy it. Man. I like the shirt. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, man. Well, look, man. Y'all have a great day. Please don't do anything that I would do. Stay safe. Y'all already know, man. We ready.